Hi, hope you all right and watching this video in good mode. In last video we have discussed about Verizon and role of Verizon for the law enforcement. So if you didn't watch that video till now, I will recommend you to first watch that video and then come to this video. So let's start today's video. Basically, more often many of you have listened the word Verizon and Verizon for law enforcement, but today we are going to elaborate this topic in most simple and easy to understand way. So let's start the video. Basically, Verizon is an American wireless network operator which previously operated as a separate entity of wireless communication under the name of Verizon Wireless. The company has headquarters in New Jersey, and it was founded in 2004 by a joint venture between American telecommunication company and the British telecommunication company Vodafone. But later on, the Verizon Communication has taken over the company by purchasing 45% share of the Vodafone. So how this Verizon network is helping law enforcement and what the role of Verizon there. So to discuss this, we have to discuss about we will be discussing about the law enforcement agencies, procedures, and their practices. So basically, Verizon helping law enforcement agencies in providing data and in processing that data, record sharing and mutual cooperation like mobile phones, computers, cameras, and other things. Basically, this help officer to be more to be aware and be connected because Verizon technology, Verizon helping law enforcement to stay connected to a more reliable and which provide continuous communication and coordination between the central command and the mobile units performing tasks on the ground and performing their action there. So between mobile units working on the field and the central command backing them, they are interconnected through this through this technology, and they often use this Verizon technology. So this is very helpful for them to operate and to communicate between each other. So there is a lot of information being gathered, being generated at the same time. People are sharing videos and pictures on smartphone and social media, other sources of information like cameras, surveillances, and other information. All this information is being generated at the same time. So law enforcement agencies has the opportunity to use this information to better predict the crimes because in fact 70% of the law enforcement agencies are already taking the help of advanced information technology to better predict and prevent these crimes and criminals. So in this way, Verizon is very helpful for law enforcement agencies, and they are taking help of the Verizon technology in communication. The second main benefit of Verizon or use of Verizon for law enforcement can be it can simply translate data into actionable intelligence. Verizon is a part of this movement because Verizon provide law enforcement agencies to connect it to a crime center, primarily premier crime center platform, which provide reliable information to the officer on the field, and they can communicate in between very easily and in a proper manner. So essentially a small scale rapid response unit, and this integrated crime platform help law enforcement to better manage to manage incoming information from various sources like video streaming, other sources like automatic vehicle locator and suspicious action. Essentially a small rapid response unit. This integrated unit help law enforcement to better manage the incoming information from various sources like video streaming and license platform, through automatic vehicle locator and suspicious activity report, and integrate an appropriate response for them. Verizon technology also helping the law enforcement in transforming their mobile unit in mobile vehicle into a mobile communication hub, because this is not all, but putting the power of cloud and mobility and telematic technologies under the one roof, rather than helping to transform the average patrolling vehicle into a high powered mobile data center. So vehicle which is on the road, which is on the ground, which is on the normal task, we can convert it into a high powered mobile data center. So onboard high resolution cameras and hand hang scanners and printers, moreover mobile phones and data locators, all these instruments can be handled in one vehicle, and this will become a very high powered data center. So using this all information, being able the officer to better predict where and when the crimes are most probably committed, and what are the areas where criminal activities are on the high and what are the safe side. So all this data analysis provide them a very basic information where to action in, when to step in to a task, and when to locate the criminal. So all this helping out law enforcement, but the main thing is the technology, use of technology, and use of technology is even better. We are using in whatsoever manner. So this is all about from here. Goodbye.